By a tornado that damaged more than 40 homes and structures. No one was seriously injured.
News Channel 7's Austin Maida has been covering the storm damage all week. And today, Austin, it looks like more help is on the way.
Help is what is needed right now in Holmes County. Today, I was actually in the room when the Florida State Guard and representatives from Congressman Neil Dunn's office discussed next steps as the community tries to get back on its feet. Holmes County Emergency Director Barry Lee says he's never seen anything like it.
Saturday was it was a wild minute. The tornado in Holmes County was about 600 yards wide and about 16 miles long. It started in Walton County. It kind of jumped over the Choctaw River, and then it started sitting down in multiple places across the northeast quadrant of Holmes County. By the grace of God, we had one minor injury in our county, no fatalities, no significant injuries. Amazing.
No significant injuries, but a lot of significant damage.
We had about 40 residences affected total with some kind of damage, and about 20 roads that were completely impassable to begin with.
Holmes County residents stepped up to help, joining in with inmates from the Holmes County Sheriff's Office, State Guard, Florida Department of Emergency Management, and more.
People they didn't even know came out of nowhere, started clearing road. I've never seen anything like it. If somebody owned a tractor, they were on a road working somewhere to try to clear it to make sure we didn't have any entrapment. We're moving from the response phase into the recovery.
All roads in the county are now passable. On Wednesday, News Channel 7 was in the room as officials from Congressman Neil Dunn's office and the Florida State Guard visited the Holmes County Emergency Management Center.
All networking together to use our resources in the best way and be the best stewards of any financial assistance we can get from the state to help our citizens and get this mess cleaned up.
Part of the discussion centered around Holmes County not meeting a FEMA threshold for federal aid.
FEMA has a threshold, $40 million to get FEMA. We don't reach that. When small, physically constrained counties don't reach that, then there's a gap there. And that's where the state has been instrumental in helping us and are going to continue to help us. Let's say a hurricane hits Miami. Well, it doesn't take a lot to incur $40 million worth of damage there, or the ones that hit in Tennessee and North Carolina.
He says the county and its residents, along with the state, are left to pick up the pieces without federal financial help.
Everything takes money to run trucks, takes money to pick up debris, takes money to run bulldozers and skid steers and pay staff. All that costs a lot of money that physically constrained counties don't have.
As Holmes County recovers, they're also asking for a change to the process to get small towns big help.
Why can't there be a different threshold where FEMA is authorized to send money or send resources? That's why it's important for our elected national federal rep to know what's going on in some of these areas in the United States.
Now, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis did sign a declaration of emergency for Holmes County, which deployed state resources to the area. It's the federal help that Holmes County officials say they could also use during this time. Jess, Barry?
And earlier this week, the National Weather Service confirmed the county was hit by an EF2 tornado.
Holmes County officials are asking any resident who has yet to notify their office of damage to contact county offices.